Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Today, I was thinking, before I hit record, about cleaning up some of these lines. I mean, this line obviously here, this fuel line is not exactly totally profitable. I believe you're negative, if I remember correctly. Yes, you're negative 6,000. You should be positive, but not by much. You're positive by 100. So, the lines are messy. And obviously this is messy. Just ignore this little bit right here. But these lines are messy. Don't get me wrong, they're profitable. And I'm very scared about changing these because they are so profitable as of right now. But to clean these up, I think would be very beneficial. Not in just an aesthetics point of view, but also in a gameplay point of view. It will allow this to flow better, and part of like civil engineering is flowing and having stuff work with the least amount of effort. That's engineering in general. Making life easier, making things easier with the least amount of effort necessary. And that is not what we have going on here. So we're going to fire our engineer, which is me. We're going to rehire a new engineer, which is me. And we're going to try and fix some of this shit. While also putting in some more highway today, because we did get the highway right outside of Dawn. I need to add a off ramp for this, which I'm going to do right here. Actually, I've decided I'm doing here on the outskirts. So let us do that. And near. I'm just going to do it here and go up 3 and call it good. Delete I need to delete 3 nodes or areas. My bad. Come on. Okay. So okay, so maybe that's my problem with these bridges. I might have figured out my problem with these bridges. I don't want to say I'm a genius yet, but I might have just figured it out. 2, 3, 4. Oh! Okay, well what happens if I do something like this? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do something like that, and then go across. Oh my god, would you look at that? What? That works so much better. What? Am I allowed to make this? No, I can't. So if I do something like this, it's going to auto bridge it. Yeah, so that will auto bridge. Um, so can I do something like this and put this part into... No, I can only do the entire thing. Well, okay. What if I do something like this then? What if I do something stupid like this, get the angle completely messed up beyond belief? No, come on. I didn't think this was that far. This is only 0.1 miles. The heck? How far back do I need to be to make this? Okay, maybe this one's messed up then. Okay. So let's do back to here. And go up 4. Don't care about the bridge. And we'll go across. And then go down. That's way excessive, but sure. That's like really excessive. Like really, really excessive of a bridge. But this is also a very populated area. So maybe I'll make an exception? What am I getting? I'm gonna make an exception. Because I know my skills at bridge building in this game. And they are so terrible that I might as well just accept whatever I've given. Whatever I got. Like that's how bad my bridge building skills are. Let's turn and let's, I don't know, make a little, no, let's not do a turn actually. Let's do a straight T. And yeah, we'll do a straight T. Just kind of like this, so we kind of have a point of entry and exit for this highway curve. Thank you. We'll do that, and then have you come straight, please, straight. Yeah, I don't mind this being like that, but I mean, I'm sure it'll cause problems eventually. Okay. We're gonna have to delete this road here, which is fine. I'm fine with deleting that road. As long as it gets us better highway access, we can delete as many roads as we want. I don't even care if buildings are required for it. So let's tune right into it. Let's connect it though, so we don't fuck up too much of the natural landscape here. And can we tune right in? Yes, we can. Can part right into that. Does it mess it up too bad? Not the best, actually. I mean, that's not bad either, but it doesn't look good either. Problem is, that works though. We'll clean up this a little bit. Yeah. We'll clean up, whoa. We'll clean up that and then we'll tune right into this connection here. Kind of go like that. I don't see any problem with that. I'm sure there will be a problem with that. I just don't see it right yet. And we'll connect you up. Okay, that one actually doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I'm getting better. I'm slowly getting better at this. I'm not going to say I'm perfect. That looks ugly. But I'm getting better. I think that's progress. Progress? 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 Whatever. It's gress in the positive direction. How about that? Does that soothe your grammar? So we'll continue on. I probably can unpause this, honestly. Like, I haven't messed with anything too yet. I'm about to mess with something. Because what I was thinking was getting rid of the trams and turning it into a bus route. That's probably what's going to happen. I'll leave the electrified roadways in case I want to ever switch back to that. In case I ever want to do a tram again. What I'm thinking is I'll do a bus route. And I'll put an off-ramp here for the airport. Like I'll do a bridge here for the airport. So they can do that. I'll cut this entire medium highway, not highway, countryway. I'll cut that from existence. So the only way for them to move is through the highway. And I really am interested in seeing how bad the traffic will be between. Oh, they're already going that way. Oh, sweet. How cute. People are already using my highway. Aw. You guys wanna go over to whatever the hell that's called over down there. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. You guys already want to go down there. And you're already using this. Oh, how sweet. So let's actually trim this. We'll trim it to like that. Screw it. Works. Looks good for my house. Okay, where are you going? It is windy out there. It's sun. Oh, yeah. That's gonna be a fun one. I might have to tie that in here. Like here, I'm gonna guess. So I want to put one off. Put one off to Zun. Henri, that's a leaf outside. But you're doing good. Don't worry. You're doing good protecting our lawn. Our backyard. When we're in the middle of the country. And the only thing in our back lawn is animals. Don't worry. You're doing really good. And kind of why I want to just make this a bus route is because how profitable this is. I mean, this is a very profitable line. Let's put it that way. We kind of need it here. But there's not enough room for a tram and this route here. Plus, people are just going to use the country road because that's the AI. They're just going to use the country road instead of using the highway. So I kind of want to cut it all, but I'm scared to cut it all. I'm actually very scared to cut it all because I don't know how to. This city is so massive. It's from coast to coast. I don't know how to freaking move past this area. The only way to move past... This way. This way is the best way. This way. So maybe we'll keep this country road and this tram line. Maybe we'll keep it. Part of this is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Part of engineering is that. If something is not completely messed up beyond belief, don't try to mess it up yourself. Till somebody else messes up and then you gotta be the one to fix it. So we're not gonna mess it up yet. I'm sure we will in the future. But as of right now, we will not. Okay, so let's make a nice bridge for that city. And then this would be the highway between them. We'll have to do something like this. $3 million is not that bad of a cost for this type of bridge. And we'll meet right up with it. We could do Golden Gate because it just looks better. Mainly because it's very scenic. I know it's technically like a suspension bridge. Ooh. No, it's Golden Gate. I don't care. It's Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, and we're going to be deleting some roads here, if you could not tell. We're going to be deleting a good chunk of roads. So bye-bye. Bye-bye roads. You're not necessary. I don't need you. Come on. Now this tram line, on the other hand, this one's less profitable. We actually might just switch this out. Because this tram line is not that profitable. 70k. I mean, that's not awful. I mean, that's not awful profit, but it's still not good profit either. You know, it's not the most profitable thing we have to offer. So we probably will just axe it. Axe the line and call it good. Call it hunky-dory. Call it a day. And just make it into a... Just make it into a train line. Not train. Yeah, train. Bus line. Have I been saying train this entire time? I might have been saying train this entire time. Bus is the word that I've been looking for. No trains. No, no, no. No more trains. We've tried trains. Trains did not work. Trains hate me. Trains do not like me in this map, apparently. Which is understandable, because this map is probably not ideal for it. But, you know, I tried. I tried my hardest, and it didn't really work out. So, I really don't want to be that close to the coast. I'm kind of thinking back here. So let's go 4, now that we've learned this trick here. Now here's a question. Can I do something stupid? If I do this, and then just... How come none of you told me about this? What? I could have been doing this the entire time? What? Oh my god, never mind. No, 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 we're not doing that. Okay, never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, wow, that's ugly as hell. What if I do it longer? If I do something like that? Okay, so if I do something like this, it has too much of an arc. But if I do something like that and delete this, oh, I have an idea. Let's do that. Let's try about equal distance. Let's go like... But the problem is we need to make it a bridge. Because it won't auto bridge. So I don't think we can do like a, hey... So, wait, hold on. Let's try something here. What if I do something stupid? Can I do that? Can I do something like that? This is science at work. This is informative science at work right now. Let's do this. This is informative science. So I need to be able to make it a bridge is the problem. So what if I do something stupid and do something like this? So it recognizes we're going over something. Pillars don't get caught, and I can still do it as a tiny bridge. No. No, 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 no. The pillars always want to get caught. I'd have to do it definitely longer like that. But that works. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look awful. Whoop. Further. You. Whoa. I caught onto the bridge by accident. That doesn't look bad. I mean, I mean, they're a little aggressive, but it's not to the point to, it's better than mine. Can we agree on that? It's at least better than mine. So let me connect this up then. Let me connect you up. Connect you up as well, because I like spending money in this game, I guess. And sure, why not? Connect you up too. Do some work for the AI. Make some grids. I don't see any problem in that. If I'm being 100% honest, I don't see any problem in that. I'm gonna extend this out a little bit more, just so I can get so I don't ruin the ruin it. You know what I mean? Should I be doing straight? I am learning right now. This is a very informative episode. I am learning so much right now. Why am I not just doing straight? Why am I not just doing straight at a 45? Guys, that looks so much better. That is the best one I have ever made. Hands down, the best one I have ever made. Can we just appreciate this for like a few seconds? Just like bask in my glory of how good I am at abusing game logic to create something that should have been this trivial in the first place, and that I will probably eventually have to go back and redo all the ones that I've already done. I didn't say that. We're not going to do that. Okay, so that works. That actually works very well. People are already using the highway. Good. I appreciate that. Thank you for using the highway. Okay. So now these two routes are connected. I know if I do a bus route, I mean, I could do the bus route like right there. And then maybe it would, but come on, it's not gonna. I kind of want, now that I'm thinking, I kind of want to connect Ahem more directly to the airport, but I know it won't be a beneficial route. It won't be profitable. It won't be a profitable route. So that's just kind of how that goes. So I might not do it. And this already has 78 people located. Trying to leave this godforsaken airport. This was profitable. This airport was very profitable. I destroyed it and made it bigger, badder, and better. And it died. I don't know what else to do. It died on me. I can't. It's upsetting. It died on me. I don't know if I need to add another tram. If it's the amount of passengers like getting to here or not. Maybe that's possibly it. Maybe the tram route was just so long, and I'm gonna do that. Let me do that actually. Let me do that. Let me add another tram. I don't care if the tram's profitable or not. It probably will be profitable actually, because 63 there. This is Don. 86. Yeah, it'll be profitable. maybe that is part of the problem here. Is the people want to go on this, but I don't have the infrastructure to transport them through this. That could very much be the problem. So I'll try that. I'll try and see if this works or not. Okay. So I don't think we're actually going to get to the cleaning of the lines today. We will eventually. That is another thing that I would like to do. And before I axe this playthrough and focus solely on the other one that I just started. I like that other playthrough so far. I think it's going to be very much more challenging. So I think I'm actually going to try and keep this tram route in place for as long as we can. And maybe we won't even have to bridge like the tram. I don't want to have to rebuild the tram route to bridge. I'm not sure yet. I mean, we will have to bridge something. Or tunnel. One of the two. We'll have to do one of the two. Yeah, because I kind of want to go... Because this needs to... Is this continuing on, or is this... I forgot already. No, this is going up and then going up. No, this one's going up and then going up. Yes, this one is going up and then teeing off to meet to Yokohama. Through this path here. Through that path. Yokohama's gonna get a station here, and then it's gonna have a weird angle and then go up. Okay. Understandable. Now I know I've changed my mind a shit ton on that pretty much every single time I play this game, but it needs to be changed. It's kind of... And I'm actually fine with deleting a little bit more than I probably should here, because that connection's kind of weird. So let's just bring you out to here. Let's try and miss that. Let's try to set up to miss that, since I saw it. Okay. And then we also need the country route with the... Okay. Well, let's do our trick. Pillar collision. Back you up more. And we need to delete this stuff for the pillar collision. And I just realized that I have actually not upgraded these roads at all. So that also could be a reason why this line is like not profitable at all. Oh, look at that. Cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Bam. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. And let's continue the highway. Let's connect you up. We'll connect you up. Okay. Let's... Fuck. I accidentally put... Whoa, you can actually put tram tracks on highways. Interesting. I had no idea. Very interesting. Very interesting development. Yeah, let's upgrade this, because I didn't even know this was not upgraded at all. So that is my BG. Okay. If I can fucking upgrade it, I will. I don't care. Right. And then we'll also need to put in a road here. We'll continue on this highway. Take you off, upgrade. And, yep, we'll just bring you out straight for right now, just so we have a nice little straight area so we can build our bridge. And we will turn. Let's delete these road. Why are you... This is not a main connection, is it? No. No, you're not a main connection. Why are you traveling that way? Get out of here. Oops, a daisy. Didn't mean to do that to that poor owner of whatever type of factory he was. My bad. Alright, where are we going? Not that way. That's not the correct way we should be going. We should be actually going left. So I deleted that poor man's business for nothing. Well, exigent circumstance. Or not exigent circumstance. What's the heck is it called? Eminent domain. Yeah, that's the other legal thing that is like a loophole. Yeah, there's a couple out there. A couple legal loopholes for lawyers to get paid shit tons of money for screwing over certain people. So do this. It is a good thing, partially. It can be, just like everything in the world, it can be used for good or bad. Anything can be used for good or bad. It depends on the person. Ah! Depends on the person if they're using it for good or bad. But anything can be used for good or bad. Just happened. I was talking about good and bad, and then... Oh, the freaking AI built there. Stop. I'm trying to build for you. Thank you. That's actually not what I want to do at all. Transport Shark, hard mode. Accumulate $100 million without debt. Sweet, I did that? Didn't even know I did that. Okay, can I do something like this? Make that grade a bit easier. Oh, kitty cat, what's up? Kitty cat meowing. Begging for pets. Ugh, but just like everything, that eminent domain can be used for good or bad. Depends on who you are. It depends on what you're using it for. It depends on who you are. You can use it for pretty much anything. Like, I mean, like on the morality standpoint. I know that's connecting to nothing, but I don't really care. You can pretty much use it how you want. There's a lot of things like that in this world. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go 45 over 45. Connect right up, then 45. Yeah, that didn't exactly mirror that, so let's actually destroy that one. Mirror it. There. Close enough. Alright. That actually works pretty good. I will not gonna lie. I will not gonna lie. Great English. Can you believe it's my first language? Because I can't. That's too far. English is my first language is a dangerous thing to believe in. But it is. It is my first language. It's just I don't speak it as a language. I butcher it all the time. It's bad. I shouldn't be allowed to speak English. And the problem is I can't speak any other language. I can speak bits and pieces of different languages. Like, I can speak and I cannot underestimate this as much, very little German. I can also speak same amount of very little Esperanto, which is a very cool language that I learned about in my travels across the internet. It basically is a made-up language to where somebody invented as a proposal for the world language. So basically, there was this proposition, I think it was in the 60s, if I remember correctly, of a universal global language to where everybody would and could learn to improve like global communications. So there would be no language barrier, none at all. You could speak, and maybe it would be used as a second language. Now, everybody on Earth would know Esperanto or the other language proposed, other languages proposed. Like Korean was proposed one because it's a very simplistic language. Like the modern Korean is a very simplistic language. And that would be used as a point to increase camaraderie among the nations and among its people, so we can kind of have that kind of have the internationality communication. And Esperanto was invented to kind of propose it. It has a little bit of Germanic in it, it has a little bit of Latin in it, it has a little bit of Spanish in it, there's Portuguese in it. Like they took lessons from all the different areas of the world to try and merge us into a language that it can be easily understood, and it can also be easily learned by many different nationalities at the same time. It's a very cool language. I think they got their first native speaker in like the 90s. Like a kid was born into a two-parent Esperanto household. So it's, like I said, it's a very new language. On the world scale, it's a very, very new language. But it's still a very cool language to learn. I just remember how to count in it. It's un, du, tre, is it kvin, kvar, sex, sept, ok. I can't remember 9. I think it's Nuv, Nev, something weird. And then 10 is do, which counting in Esperanto is amazingly easy. It's way easy. I don't know how to connect this. This thing is annoying the shit out of me. I don't know how to connect this at all. I don't want to blow my entire budget here on a freaking massive bridge and make it look stupid, but I might have to. Okay. But the cool thing is counting in tens is actually really simple. It's do is 10. So if you wanted to say 22, you would say do deck. 2 is deck. 2 is deck. I'm remembering it now. So you would say do deck is 20. Deck do. Ah, I'm confusing. Hold on. Let me think. Okay. Do deck is 12. Deck do is 20. If I remember correctly. I could be butchering this beyond belief. And luckily, it's not there's only like 5 fucking native speakers, so the odds of one of you listening now as a native speaker is minuscule. So I could tell you rotisserie chicken is freaking 32, and you would not even freaking know. That's just how that works out for me. It works in my favor, very much so. And maybe I will. Rotisserie chicken is 32 in that language, if you didn't know. It is. Go ahead, try to correct me. You, you could easily correct me. But it is a very cool language. I just remember, and the only reason I remember is Dudek, is because I had a teacher in high school named Mrs. Dudek, and she was a Spanish teacher. And when I was learning Esperanto in high school because I thought it was cool, and I just always thought that was funny because, like, you know, your name means like 20 in another language, right? And she's like, what? So I guess Dudek is 20. I'd have to Google it. I can't right now. I'd have to freaking Google it. Do you know how many years it's been since I've tried to even speak Esperanto? It's been multiple, right? It's been too long. Let's put it that way. Long enough to where I can't remember how to freaking do it. So me trying to tell people on the internet how to speak it, yeah, that's a great idea. I should try this more often. That looks ugly as hell. Let me back you up. Like that. Yeah. Okay. But the German I learned was because of a teacher. A teacher taught me German. Because he was, I mean, he was a great teacher. He was known. He was a Renaissance man. If I'm being blunt, he was a Renaissance man. He spoke a crap ton of languages, and I'm not exaggerating there. I mean, he spoke a lot of languages. I wouldn't say guaranteedly fluently, but he could speak languages decent enough to hold a conversation with people. He spoke German, he spoke French, he spoke Thai, Korean, Japanese, Portuguese, Spanish, obviously English, and I'm sure there's other ones that I'm forgetting. If he tried, he probably could speak Pole, and he probably could also speak Russian, I'm sure, because I wouldn't say they're closely related, but they're at least some, not Russian, but Polish, is at least somewhat related to German. It's close enough to where you probably could make that argument if you really wanted to make that argument. But so that part is complete. Now we just need to do Yokohama. Now we are almost done with this, and then we'll have every city connected. But I want to do the intercity connections. But Korean, did not mean to insult the Korean language, because it is a beautiful language, and it has a very interesting backstory to how modern Korean came about. Because apparently, I don't know if this is like 100% true, but at least from what I learned, is that the Korean nation had a problem with literacy back in like warlord times. It had a big problem with literacy. So at the time, the emperor knew about this problem with literacy, and his plan was to simplify Korean so his subjects were able to read and write. Because this was back in feudal times, like your average person was a farmer. That this is the day and age we're talking about, as in, like what's gunpowder type thing. I don't know if they had gunpowder at the time, but like that's how old we're talking about. So he made Korean very more of a uh, simplistic language for his nation to be able to understand what he was saying, like through letters and through books and through art and through culture. And because of it, it actually exploded in the area. Art and culture just absolutely exploded for the Korean nation after he made these changes. It actually helped the nation very much so. Made schooling easier, made people more knowledgeable, it made books and culture more easily accessible to the Korean population from other areas of the world as well as their own. But with that, he also made the language simple enough to where when they were discussing, hey, we want to make a universal language, it was a very real idea that Korean could be chosen. Because it is a simple enough language for people to learn without having that big of a headache caused with it. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do this here. Okay. Well, we might move this back. Might move this trucking route back. So it's like a little further back. So we have more room to do this. That's kind of aggressive. Come on, stop. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh. Thank you. Just being in my build mode all this time. Okay. No, let's do something like this. And then, I guess... Okay. That looks better. And... Yes, we'll also just extend you out a little bit more so we have some room for this. And we'll connect you up. I don't really think I want to do a 45 because that's kind of like a far 45. Yeah, look how freaking long that 45 is. Shit. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'll do that because this has got a snake. Anyways, this has got a snake right here. So we'll do something like this, I think. Can you even snake here? No, it's just not enough of a gap. for it to snake. So we're gonna do something stupid. Let's go here. Oop. It's not what I want to do at all. Let's upgrade this route here anyways. We're gonna need to upgrade this road. Yeah, by the way, this looks perfect. I don't know if you've noticed, this is like not a problem at all. Like obviously this is how normal highways will look. So, well, we also need to do this as well. This one we can. Don't tell me that's the only location for that. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on. No, 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 no. Don't give me the hump. You don't want the hump. Give me something like this. There we go. Come on. No, I don't want that big of a hump, man. Okay, that works. No. Nice try, but no. We'll do something like this. And you know what we're gonna do actually? We're gonna freaking bypass this shit. Told you we eventually put in a bypass. I think I told you we'll eventually put in a bypass. And I was right. We eventually did put in a bypass. So that is now faster. Hopefully. This needs to get connected though. So this actually can connect right up with it. Let me do that. And that should still reach. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's put in our side things here. This is gonna be interesting. Yep. This don't expect this to look good. Really don't expect this to look good. I'll still try to make it look good, but really don't expect it to. And I'm even gonna do something like this. I'm gonna do something stupid. That's not a good idea. That's really not a good idea, but I don't think I have another option. Yes, I do. Because I can do something like this. Oop. And curve. And then this can go off. I'll make this stupid, like this. Do not ever do this, by the way. Like, this is a bad idea to do this. But I really don't have other options. So, I'm doing it. Now, my log trucks, I don't know if these will make as much money now. I have no idea. I hope they will. I hope they'll still make me a shit ton of money. But this needs to have... No fucking way. Really? Are you shitting me? Now you... How is it now you don't reach? How? What is this shit? Yeah, fuck off. Jesus Christ. Okay, now it don't reach. Well, now we might as well freaking put it here then, huh? Oh, Henri, you're okay. Hi, Henri. Okay. Yeah. Is that north? That's north. Okay. Delete, add, you. Okay. There we go. Fucking assholes. Making me do that kind of stuff. Man, that's annoying. Like, that's just annoying. I don't know what to tell you. That's just annoying. Oh, this is still a stone bridge. I don't want stone. Put in concrete. And these guys are just smoothing on right here. So let's actually upgrade this into a country road while we're right here. Let's actually upgrade this. And kind of make that as the country bypass road. Um, this is getting a lot more traffic than I expected. Holy shit. Guys, this is getting a lot of traffic. A lot. Not a little, a lot. Okay. Okay. Alright, we'll have to continue this on in the next episode, as well as clean some of this stuff up, because it does look like garbage. So, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next episode.